this morning I'm going for a sweep. I'm just over 39 weeks preggo. I've heard quite horrific things about the sweep, so wish me luck. So we've been doing some shopping. We bought, well, the most important thing is the donuts. 2 for now and 2 for later. And then we've also bought some nice coats, which I will show you a little try on. Super dry, and they're made from plastic bottles. How cool is that? I also have a disclaimer. I just ate an itsu and completely forgot to film it.
Meant to be filming these things, so what I eat in a day?
What did I have? I had the itsu noodle bowl, gyoza noodle bowl, vegan, it's delicious. And Henry had, I think it's quite new, it's the rice bowl with meat.
The meatball, the vegan meatball coconut bowl, it's delicious.
It was quite Thai tasting. Anyway, off home for some donuts and a cup of tea. Obviously we have to test the donuts before we get home. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So just got home. This is my sexy new super dry coat, and the padding inside is made from plastic bottles. How cool is that? Absolutely love it. And what a nice colour. I think it goes so well with my grey Henry's jumper covered in itsu. But it's so nice. And as I just got home, I'm so cold. It's been a really long day. Being pregnant, being out and about is quite exhausting. So I'm just gonna have a little bath. I've just realised that my eyebrows look absolutely mental today. I get so annoyed about this little gap here. Anyway, I'm having my bath. I've got quite sensitive skin at the moment. I'm actually really happy with how my skin looks. I don't know, maybe putting weight on, I just feel like it looks quite plump, and the perfect balance, maybe slightly dry. But the reason I'm saying that is because normally I'd have a nice face mask, but at the moment I just don't want to kind of mess with the balance, so I'm keeping things really simple. And I always do a double cleanse, first with like an oily or balmy kind of texture, and I'm using this one B from Superdrug. It's this really kind of creamy texture that honestly just melts away makeup, so I use that first. Give myself a good scrub with a flannel. And then second, I'm using this Byoma Creamy Jelly Cleanser, which is also really nice. I love Byoma actually. They do refills, get them in Boots, I think a few of the online stores, but I just love that whole collection, they're really good. Anyway, some magnesium salts in the bath because they're really good for aches and pains. I've got mine from West Lab, massive bucket, especially if you're pregnant. I really recommend it if you've got aches and pains. It's really been helping me. I'm gonna go and have a nice soak. Henry's just delivered some Doritos and hummus. I'm not gonna say no, so I'll stay in here a bit longer. Okay, that was the nicest bath ever. In fact, this whole day is just perfect. I'm gonna finish the day with a curry, trying to get that baby moving, and watch a Christmas movie, so how nice. Anyway, skincare, like I said, I'm keeping it simple at the moment. I'm going to use the Luneate Drenched Dew. This has got niacinamide in it, and what else? It's got hyaluronic acid in, and reishi mushrooms, and 1% of zinc. Completely fine pregnant, and I find this is really good for pigmentation. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of pigmentation, like redness at the moment. I got this line, I don't know how much you can see that, from being pregnant as well. Don't mind. I'm not really that bothered about it, and I know that it'll probably go away afterwards. And then I'm going to keep it also simple, more hyaluronic acid, rainforest dew. This is such a good product if you're feeling quite dry and tight skin. It just instantly feels, look at that, like it's just like an instant drink for your skin. I love that. And then for a night cream, I'm going to use not Wild Rose Beauty Balm. It's quite similar though. It's the Lion's Leaf Beauty Balm. This has been a staple for me for years. I absolutely love it as a primer. You'll see why, because it just creates the most gorgeous dewy base. So if you've got quite dry skin and your foundation tends to look a little bit patchy or just sits on the skin, this is so good. It smells amazing. It's one of those all-in-one products where it could be a cleanser, quite a thick oily cleanser though, but I just love it as moisturizer. I love it at night time. It's so gentle on the skin, so I just know that it's fine for me right now. But yeah, I just love it as a primer. And also just want to go over quickly about today. I'll take you for a little journey with me while I talk about it. I'm going to put my things away. I've been very good recently. I've got a whole new organisation system in here. This is my skincare. Ooh, so niacinamide goes back there. Moisturiser at the front. There you go. So organised. Today in the sweep, it wasn't the best news. One positive thing was that they felt the head really low, which was amazing. However, they couldn't find the cervix, which is very frustrating. They said that my cervix, they think, is tucked behind the baby's head, and that's why they couldn't reach it. But that's not to say that the baby couldn't come tonight or tomorrow or in a week and a half's time. It's just they can't find it to see how open it is. So a little bit frustrating because it's quite a painful thing. If you've not been for it yet and you're expecting to, don't worry too much. It's just, I mean, it's like a smear, I guess, but it's just because they put quite a few fingers in and have to go really deep, so it's quite uncomfortable. But I'm sure it'll be nothing compared to birth. So I've got to get used to that. Anyway, I'm off to order an Indian takeaway. Hello, monkey. Do you want some curry? I'm a walking, talking cliche. We've got the most delicious but spicy AF curry. We've got some jalfrezi, madras, boona, what else? Kind of a bit of everything. We thought we'd buy enough for tomorrow night too, so I've got a bit of everything. But it is so spicy.